the girl took in a homeless man with amnesia. They lived happily and made a promise to marry. But one day, she learned the man had regained his memories, who was actually a young master from a noble family. He looked down on the girl for being a countrywoman, but to repay her kindness, he decided to take her as his concubine. Little did he know, the girl had never wanted to be anyone's concubine. When the nobleman's mother forced her to leave with 5 million, the girl agreed without hesitation. Seeing this, the mother became even more convinced the girl was money hungry. But the girl didn't feel ashamed of choosing money. She had no parents and always relied on herself. Even without the nobleman, she could live well. Meanwhile, the nobleman and his fiancée were playing a pot-throwing game. He saw the girl carrying baggage, but thought she was just going out for supplies. Just then, the fiancé invited the girl to play the game together. She arrogantly assumed the girl had never played such a noble game and wanted to embarrass her. However, the girl succeeded on her first try. The fiancé insisted it was luck, but in the following rounds, the girl hit the target every time. The fiancé couldn't believe her eyes and claimed the nobleman must have taught her well. Hearing this, the girl coolly replied that she had grown up hunting, and such a simple game had bored her since she was 8. After leaving the mansion, the girl wandered around the street. She saw a merchant selling a filthy slave, but she could tell he had a handsome face. However, the girl didn't intend to buy him, for she didn't want to be fooled a second time. As she started to leave, the slave suddenly banged against the cage. This angered the merchant. He began whipping him, shouting that if no one had bought the slave yet, he would kill him right away. The kind girl immediately turned back and paid. The first thing she did was take the slave to change into clean clothes. As she expected, he was even more handsome than the nobleman, and she couldn't help staring. But remembering the previous betrayal, the girl quickly became serious. She ordered him to obey only her and never betray her. The man nodded obediently, then called her master. But the girl wasn't satisfied with that title. After a moment's hesitation, the man held her in his arms and called her darling. His strong muscles delighted the girl. Now she had a helper to do heavy work. Soon, they returned to the countryside. Since the girl had been away for so long, the house was covered in dust. There were also many things belonging to the nobleman left here, making her recall the old days. Back then, she had searched the whole mountain just to pick his favorite flowers for him. But when he left, he hadn't taken the flowers, and now they had all wilted. At that moment, the flowers fell to the ground. The man quickly apologized, explaining he had meant to water them. However, the girl said it didn't matter, they were already useless. She then started packing up all the things related to the nobleman and burned them. After doing this, she finally felt at peace. The girl took the man's hand tightly. It was now time to start a new life.